Hi everyone, I'm Grahtles and welcome to a new episode of City Skylines. This is our no highway city, and if you're new to my channel and you don't know what I do Let's Plays, tutorials, tips, tricks on City Skylines. So if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, and share. So I have a little bit of something different I want to do today, and let's get into it and I'll show you. Alright, so here is our no highway city, and this was the original, and I actually mirror imaged the road layout over in here, and I gave them the essentials: the high school, the elementary school, elder care, child care, police, fire, medical, and I also zoned it in. So let's take a look. It's all zoned in. In this middle, I would like to put in a central park, a big, huge central park. So we'll be using some unique buildings. I'm going to let it run a little bit, let this fill out and build up some money in between. But we're going to do something nice. So in between episodes, I not only did this, I did fill out a forestry area to get our industry down a little bit, because we're going to need industry anyway. And while I did that, I gave it its own cargo train. So basically these two roads are not connected. So we have garbage, so this garbage can handle over here, and I didn't want them crisscrossing. So this is for the forestry area, and this cargo is for our farm. Eventually I think we're going to expand this farm out into here. We'll make some more fertile land in here and get rid of this completely and move this over into the middle here as well. So that's another day. Today, let me just show you our tram system. I actually redid it. So we have an outer loop coming around in here, and then we have another loop that comes around into our industry. So I also want to show you, let's show you our car restrictions. So all our cars are restricted from driving, residential cars are restricted from driving on the main roads. They can drive their cars inside the residential area, but they cannot drive their cars anywhere along here. This should be turned off. Let me do that. With all these roads I had to do, it was quite a bit. Because I came down all the way into the industry area and everything. So there were probably small spots that got missed. So they could probably pull them out of their pocket. But you know what? Let's make sure they can't pull anything out of their pockets. Alright, so now that we took care of all of that, I want to show you something that's a little special for me. So I'm super happy. So Larry Skylines, and I know you're thinking, who the hell is Larry? Larry Skylines is a YouTube creator that does the latest and greatest news on City Skylines. If you haven't seen him already, go check him out. It's amazing. It's hilarious. It's so good. You won't be disappointed. But anyway, he made a parody of my episode of No Highways and kind of turned it into Grahtles Grip. And it's where I kind of lock my people into the city and they can't escape. And of course they can escape. They can leave by train anytime they want. But because I deleted the highways, he kind of made it into like a cute little episode or video. And it was really funny. But to escape Grahtles Grip, he made this park. And it's so cool. People walk into it, and at the very back where the trees are, in the dark, there's a light that shines, and all the people disappear. They go somewhere. It's like Narnia, except without a closet. So you should check it out. I'll put a link in the description to his channel, to the videos, and to the Steam workshop for this park. Check it out. It's super good. All right, let's go ahead and get back. So we're going to start by building a city park in here. And I'm going to let this run a little bit because as you can see, I don't have much money. So I'm going to let that go and run and I'll be back. All right, so now that we have some money coming in, let's take a look at some of the buildings. So I was looking at, we do have a sports arena. We have a chirper launcher. I like the panda sanctuary. I think we're gonna put that on a corner. So I'm thinking about probably putting this right here on that corner. Then we have, let's see, where is it? We got a traffic park. And I think that can come in along the side here somewhere. Let's see, maybe down around here. Then we do have our zoo. I want to put that in somewhere. And I think we'll turn it sideways there. We do have the driving range. I think we'll put that in here. So this is going to be a huge, huge park. Maybe centrally located. Right about there. We have a festival area. And that's something I definitely would like to incorporate. But I also have this birds and the bees haven. And I think this would look pretty cool down across from here. So now we do have 5 unique buildings in our park area. Let's go ahead and start putting in a main gate because we need to start building up a budget again. So let's go ahead and put a main gate in. There we go. And I'm just going to take a quick second and I'm going to paint this out. All right, so we got the park painted. Let's go ahead and put in some side gates. All right, I think that's enough side gates. We have one here, one here, one here, and one here. So anybody in this area will be able to come this way or this way. And this area, same thing. They can come this way or this way. I think that should be fine. We could put 2 more in if we want to, but we'll leave it at this for now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop in some fence and I'll be right back. All right, so fencing is in and it looks pretty good. I like the way we got it cut off. I think over in here where the golf is, we're gonna come in with move it. Let's see, I think that's perfect. Okay, so now let's take a look at what else we'd like to do. Now I did want the concerts in here, but I don't think we're gonna fit that in because we have to put that on a road and I would have to put the road through the park and I'm not sure I want to put a road right through the park. So let's see about maybe making a lake. So I'm gonna save this and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back and I think it's time to start thinking about how we want to put this lake in. So let's come into here. I'm going to drop this down. And it's going to be a pretty decent sized lake throughout the middle of this park. Alright, so I think that should be good. I'll just take a little bit off of there. And let's come into our water. Alright, so I think we got the level pretty nice. It looks pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and put in a couple of paths. Alright, so I think we got all the paths in. It looks pretty good. And I ended up adding the 2 side entrances anyway. I think it looks better and it just fits really well. I'm gonna jump in. I want to get the fishing piers here, the park piers. And let's go ahead and put a couple of these guys in. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Let's see how high they are, because I think we could drop these guys down a little bit. So looking in at some of these heights, I would have liked them to sit a little lower like this one, but some of them I just can't drop that low. I mean, even this is like really like somebody's gonna climb down to get to it. But if I raise the water level any higher, then it's going to overflow in certain spots. So, yeah, that's going to be the problem with most of this. There's not really much I can do. Not really. I mean, I could drop the paths down a little bit, but yeah, I think I'm going to leave this. It's as close as I'm going to get it. In this kind of game, they'll still get to it, so it's fine. So now that we got the fishing piers in, I did want to take a look at some of the park assets we have. So over in where is it? In here, we also have like little fishing tours and jet ski rentals. I thought this might be cute to put in here, but if they're fishing, I really didn't want them riding jet skis. So I thought maybe a little restaurant would be cute. So let's see. Where do we have a nice spot? I'm thinking right here. So let's take a look at that. And this we could definitely bring down to a better level. Yeah, that's much better. So they can have a little restaurant right on the little lake here. It's super cute. Let's see what else we have. The beach volleyballs, the riding stables. I was thinking a little skate park in here. Maybe something right around there. Maybe another one up in here. And these riding stables are a little big. I was thinking about putting them in, but I think the volleyball might be a little bit better. Put one there and one there. And I'm thinking a little basketball and tennis might work. Alright, so we still have a little bit of space, and I'm thinking down over in here, why don't we go into our zoo, and we have, where is it? The birdhouse. I think that would look really nice in here. And the insect and reptile. I think that just adds just a nice little place that they can come visit while they're here. Yeah, I think everything looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead, turn the game back on, and just get all this electric to catch, all the water. Let's see how that floods. Of course, they were going to flood. Okay, so all our electric caught, and I think we're going to decorate with some trees, and yeah, let me see how it goes. Okay, I really like this outlined with these trees. I'm just going to do this as well really quickly. There we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and start filling in with some of the trees. I like the live oaks. Let's go ahead and use the tree brush and strength down a little bit. Alright, so I think our park is just about done. I might just add a few more trees on the inside here, just because it did not catch really well on certain spots in here. So I'm going to go back, do that, and then we'll take a nice little overview. Alright, so I think we're done with our park, and we do have a lot of people going. So let's go ahead and turn this down to 1 speed. And let's kind of just check this out. So I don't know about you, I think it looks pretty good. Even with these big rocks here, I just think they're just they were there. So yeah. So guys, I don't know, let me know what you think. If you like my content and you want to see more, please click the like button, subscribe, comment, share, and leave me a bunch of comments. I love the comments. I love to hear your thoughts and what you really think about, where we're going with the No Highway City, what you think maybe we should do next. Yeah, I mean, it's quite interesting to kind of pull off a really no highway city and, and see how it grows. So I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks. Bye.